Hey there, everybody. This is Ed, and welcome back to another edition of Bagel and Booze. We're dipping back in again to the big box of cheer for our Decem-Beer journey, and it's finally about time. We're just over a week away from Christmas, and we finally got some Christmas beer to try out. Was hoping we would actually have some more, but, I guess when I went back and looked at everything, the Christmas beer is a little on the lacking side for a holiday advent calendar, but what are you going to do? So we got two that we're going to try out for today. We'll fire them up. Hopefully these guys are pretty good, and we'll sample them out and we'll give our review. So let's get the beer can and get everything ready, and we'll get to tasting. Our first beer that we have coming up to us today is from Golden Road Brewing, and it is their Christmas Cart Wheat Ale. With this, it is a wheat ale with cherry flavored, spiced out with cinnamon, nutmeg, cloves, and allspice. It's all the stuff you would kind of come to expect in a Christmas beer. It's also the same type of stuff that goes into pumpkin beers, Halloween, fall type beers. So hopefully with this, whatever we got coming out with it, it gives us that nice Christmas beer flavor. Does it give us that candle? I don't know what it is, but, we're using pretty much the exact same spices. We slap it in a wheat ale versus pumpkin flavor, which to me, there is no flavor of pumpkin. And we got a Christmas beer. It's pretty much the same freaking spices that go into the pumpkin ales. But I don't know. It is what it is. So, we're going to go ahead, try it out, and hopefully it's not going to taste like a candle. It's going to taste, actually Christmassy. It's going to taste halfway decent. They tell us with this that we're going to sample it out, or it's best sampled out with a chocolate hazelnut bomboloni. I had to look up what a bomboloni is because I'd never heard of it, but what it is actually, it is the Italian version of a donut. And bomboloni itself translates in pretty much to big bombs, which, when you kind of look at them, there we go, we got a picture of them, that's what they are. They're big, huge, filled round donuts with pretty much anything that you could put in it. And in this case, they're telling us chocolate and hazelnut. So, I guess it matches in with the spices of the cherry and whatever. And the best part about these things is they are fried. So, I might have to look out for these. I'm heading to Rome over Christmas break. Going to have to look out for some bombolonis. Like I said, I've never found any around here in good old Delaware. So, hopefully may find some on vacation and we'll try them up and they're as good as what they look like. So, with that, we'll go ahead and I'm going to go ahead and get the beer up and opened and we will get it tried.
I drink and I know things.
So we got our beer all poured out and we got a nice, good dark red amber color off of this. Poured out very nice. Not a lot of head that's set up off of this guy, but that's okay. We'll go ahead. We'll give it off a smell. It is really a nice ruby color. It's a little tough to see. We'll put it back out there. I guess it kind of comes out more brown. I don't know. But, when I look at it here, it is definitely a nice ruby color. Very light on that. The smell, I do get a whole cross section of those spices that we got coming in off of here. I'm smelling off, got the cinnamon, got the clove, got the nutmeg. I don't really, know what allspice smells like, but I smell it. So we'll go ahead and taste it up. Yeah, it's pretty good. It's not too bad. It's got a nice flavor profile off of it. It's very smooth, I will say that. For one thing, I do not get any bitterness, no wonky hoppiness or anything like that, which I guess you would not expect out of a red ale. But it is very smooth, and the flavor profile of the spices, I guess I'm getting the cherry coming through. More on that. Definitely get the cherry kind of flavor coming through. I get the subtleness of the spices that are there. Nothing that's really overpowering. Definitely is more of a cherry feel, which is what they kind of put in there. But this is a very nice kind of smooth drinking beer. This is definitely would be one to sit around Christmas time by the fire, by the tree, whatever, and sample out. So it's not bad. It's pretty damn good. Hopefully I could say it. I guess I could say it. Yeah, whatever. Nobody watches anyway, so I could say it. But no, that's a dang good beer. I guess on this one, I really don't find too much wrong with it. We will give it a 5 out of 5. It's not often that we give a 5, but this one definitely rates for a 5. Like I said, not really finding much wrong with that. It's got a very even keel flavor profile across the board. There's no bitterness, there's no hoppiness. It's very smooth. You know, all the spices they work with it. I definitely could see that, sampling that beer with chocolate or some type of dessert. I guess it would kind of be more of I guess the way the flavor profile of it is, and they kind of give you that suggestion. But to me, would pair a bit more with desserts, nice chocolate cake or something like that. Be damn good. Um, so with this, like we said, we are giving it 5 out of 5. So I guess we'll go ahead. We got to finish this bad boy up, and then we'll go ahead and we will get set up for the next beer. So our second beer that we have coming at us today comes from Widmer Brothers. And if you remember Widmer Brothers, we had their Hef, which was their American style Hefeweizen, which we really didn't like. We couldn't finish, so I'm hoping for better things out of this beer. And it is their Christmas beer, which is called Brrr. Straight up Brrr. Brrr, beer, whatever. Sorry. It is their hoppy red Northwest red ale. That's a lot of red. So, we got kind of two red ale-ish type beers for today. And with this, they say that this is what worries me a little bit because we got a lot of hop in our last beer from them, but they tell us that it is a citrusy hop and smooth bitterness. So we'll see how these play out in this beer. And with this one, they tell us that it works well with cranberry stuffing. It seems a very weird and unique thing to say that your beer pairs with, but I don't know. I guess, your Christmas turkey, your Christmas Thanksgiving, sorry, not Thanksgiving, we're Christmas, your Christmas turkey and all the trimmings that go with it, we might have a beer that goes with that.
But it was gone, all gone. No turkey sandwiches, no turkey salad, no turkey gravy, turkey hash, turkey a la king, or gallons of turkey soup. Gone, all gone.
So we got it poured out, and we got a nice, decent head that came off of the initial pour. A lot more than our last one. We got a nice dark coloring to this, which we would kind of expect out of our red ale. It's not as ruby as we had on our wheat ale from the other one, but it is a nice dark amber that we get. Not getting much out of a flavor smell on the initial, like the other one where we got a little bit right off the bat. Okay. Yeah, I get some bitterness off of that. Not getting a huge profile from this one. Um, I do get the bitterness, and it kind of sits there on the tongue as I sit here and talk. I do get that bitterness. It is a lingering flavor that comes through. It's not bad. It's not great. it's definitely better than the Hefeweizen that we had from them. But there's still just something slightly off on their flavor profile. I don't know what it is. I guess it's the hoppiness, maybe. I guess trying to impart a little bit. It is a red ale, so again, it should be on the smooth side, but or I should say, smoother side. There's just this lingering mouthfeel that comes in off of the beer, and at least for me, it just doesn't sit right. It is halfway smooth, but it's definitely not as drinkable as our Christmas cart. That one definitely was very smooth, very easy to drink. This one, not so much. We're kind of, about a third of the way. Again, like we said with their other beer, I don't think I can chug this straight out. I can finish it. We at least got one good beer out from today. The other one, this one that we got for the Brrr, it's just, it is what it is. So normally, obviously, we kind of fish everything out and we wrap everything up, but, I can't, we'll finish it, I just can't finish it right now. So with that, I'm done, we're done, and I thank you guys for tuning in, and we'll catch you for our next set of reviews in Decem-Beer.